Yes, people, welcome back to another video. And sorry I should have done this when at 3 o'clock this afternoon, but obviously technical issues again. But this time I got it at 4 o'clock. So welcome back to another video. This afternoon is going to be a match review. And if you do like the video, please hit the like button. And please, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Helps me community and also helps me channel to grow. And also, if you'd like to become a member, please hit the join button. And if you'd like to you'd like to super chat, then give what you can. That is down to you. So give what you can. So yeah, basically, finished West Ham 1, Newcastle 1 yesterday, early kickoff, and got a credible point. I thought we did well, and the only things that us do is that goal conceded from the Crafts mistake. And the free kick came in, and we just didn't frame properly, didn't we? Sort of thing. I thought Joe Willock was outstanding. I thought Dan Burn, in my opinion, should be playing for England. I think he was excellent. Better than Maguire. I thought other players did well today. I thought Matt Target was fantastic. But the problem with him, he just is crossing, letting him down a bit. I thought Joe Linton, again, outstanding. I thought Ryan Fraser were tired yet again. And Jacob Murphy tried his best. And Chris Wood, yet again, is yet to find the onion bag. It is for what it is. So Eddie Howe started at 4-3-3. Obviously, Trippier, well documented, didn't start. ASM was either had a rest or he was injured. We don't know the full picture yet, full story, but whatever happened, sort of thing. We badly missed him yesterday, 110%. But listen, the players that went out yesterday, I thought they did okay. I thought Joe Linton, the only thing didn't do right is to score early on. And if you look at the West Ham score, it's all the start of Emma Kraft. Ashley pushed Antonio, which is quite unnecessarily. He gets booked for that. Free kick comes in, and we know about West Ham's aerial threat from their set pieces. And what he did, they haven't heeded the warning. So the free kick came over, and Craig Dawson got up first, the first on Mart, and head into the back of the net. And I thought, here we go again. But if one thing we didn't do, we did not let our heads drop. And that's the most important thing. If you don't let your heads drop, if you go behind for the first half, you're still in the game. If you're still in the game, you've got a chance of getting something out of the game. But listen, and we just kept going. And then we got a deserved equaliser. I mean, look, cross came in, came to nothing, and then obviously, how did Joe Willock got there? I just don't know. Outside his right foot, goes forwards, hit in inside the post, and went just over the line before Fabianski tried to claw back out. But the second half, I mean, it's kind of quiet. It's not too many give chances here and there. I think the point, in my opinion, was about right. And if you go through it, I mean, I'm quite happy with the tactics that Howard Storm. I mean, he brought the culture back into the club, and the players are believing in him. I think he's been absolutely fantastic since he's come to the club. I really do think that. But I've got some comments coming through, by the way. And like I said, please smash the like button. I've got some James West Ham fan. Good result for you lot. We didn't play well and had Nout in midfield. Suchek did Nout. Your midfield is class. Absolutely. And we did even need Bruno as well. I'll come to that situation later on. And also I'll talk about the Chronicle as well later on as well. And James also said, best of luck. Rest of the season, you've got a good manager and had a good window. Same cannot be said about your lot. Absolutely. You didn't sign no one, didn't you? That is the thing. And if you haven't signed anyone, if you don't not going to improve your squad in January and doesn't come off, then that's what's going to happen, sort of thing. And look, the Champions League is still on your grass, but you have dropped 4 points to the last 2 games. And if you want to get into the top 4 or finish 4th, then you need to beat teams like Leicester, who I thought is not having a good season, and Newcastle. And that's the thing. And when coming in the season, we see how many points West Ham's dropped, and they're going to be thinking, we should have won this game, we should have won that game, and that's what it is. Maybe it's on Steve Bruce, he could have got 3 points, by the way. Jules will be okay, mate, absolutely fine. And the final whistle at Ellen Road is Leeds 2, Man United 4. And the game was lit, by the way. It was absolutely fantastic. It really was a great game. And some cracking goals to boot as well. And I'm glad Edison didn't play. he would have destroyed the fullbacks. I tell you what, when he wasn't playing, I thought he must have been pleased, James. You know what I mean? Wow. Great result. I'm not going to read that, but yeah, they won by 4-2. Wood needs to work on his position in the box and be there when the crosses comes in. I've noticed that as well. The crosses comes in, he's just not there at all. And didn't want Man U to win, but it's better than a tune. And afternoon legend John will be well, mate, and hi to Maisie. She's about anyway. And Joe Willock is the best. And that's when Joe Willock, #1 fan. Yay! Love it. John, that's me caught up on the show. And Mason's done last week. That's me up the date. Left my comments and opinions about the Champions League. Yeah, it was a great show and fantastic, my guy. Thank you so much indeed, Niall. Thank you very much indeed. And also added, great win for United, John. 4-2, great game. Rodrigo's goal was a fluke, to be fair. It was supposed to be a cross. And guess what? It went in the back of the top corner as well. The second goal, United conceded, was absolutely shocking. It really was. And I've done a clip today saying about should Dan Burn be in the England squad. I mean, let's be real. I think this guy's been absolutely fantastic since he's come to the club. Gareth Southgate's made it quite clear, and I've done a clip of it, by the way. He made it quite clear he'll pick players on form. And Dan Burn is such an underrated defender. It's as simple as that. And a guy's having a poor game and poor season. Okay, he scored a day, but his defensive capabilities is just absolutely shite. It really, really is. And in my opinion, I think Dan Burn should be on the plane for the World Cup because I think he's going to get better and better as he scores along, sort of thing. Yeah, you don't have to be a mega name to play for England. It's as simple as that. Play for England now, it's just like picking a name out of a raffle ticket. Simple as that. Out of the hat. Simple as that. I got Mark Thompson as well. Big up to you, Mark. Let's not get caught up with the fixtures that didn't go away yesterday. We're taking 12 points for the last 18. Without that, it could easily be massive caught adrift. Howard is doing a great job so far. Totally agree, man. Let's be real, because in January, people said we could have been 10 points behind. We could have got 15 points behind. And then we were doing absolutely knackered sort of thing. We would have been up the paddle at the flipping creek. Let's be honest about that, you know. And people might be laughing now what I just said. Good performance yesterday. Still 2 foot up front on Wood. 6'3". Can I hold a ball up or get in front of this man? Could have signed me for free. Maggot, I tell you what, if you're a good footballer, stick your boots on, my guy. And big up to Ravi as well, big Liverpool fan. I mean, they went to go down yesterday and they came back, which I expect them to do. Come back and won by 3-1. Salah and Monster squads again. And Macy's at the women's game versus Spain, mate, for England Carrow Road. That should be a great vlog later by Maisie. I tell you what, she's doing bits. Do check out Devils United content. I tell you what, it is absolutely fantastic. If you're not a Man U fan. And thought your boys were good in it. There it's going. It's going. We almost got the equalising goal. We could have broke West Ham. Sam didn't play yesterday. Let's be real. And I thought he could have caused West Ham so much damage yesterday. But at the end of the day, I'd rather him play against West Ham and West Ham against Brentford. But I hope he comes back against Brentford next Saturday because, boy, do we need him. Big style. Kieran Trippier is definitely out for that game, by the way. Stick the link up for membership. Martin, I have tried, mate, but it just hasn't happened. All you need to do, go in on my YouTube page, right? Click on the picture link and that should come up, mate. But what I'll probably do as well, if you've got a Twitter account as well, I'll try and get it that way, mate, if I can. GeoStar51 would be more of a handful than Wood. Absolutely. Totally agree. Get your boots on, Alan. And we'd love to see ASM go to Qatar with the French national team. And Dan Burn, that tackle looks like a bit of Stoke City madness. Yeah, it was. He's good in the air and he's canny on the deck as well, Ravi. It really was, yeah. And if you've got a defender, he's got to defend for the last half an hour sort of thing, come in. We were 2-1 up or 3-2 up. He's your guy. And, yeah, I get what you mean, Ryan, mate. And I got Ravi. So Liverpool, we turn it around like Fats and Small. Absolutely. Remember those group band back in the late 90s, Fats and Small? They had a couple of good singles, you know, as well. I quite like them, yeah. I think it was 29 at a time. Could be wrong. I think Eze is a bit too hot and cold for the French national team, but in the year, he will be there, in my opinion. What I think they're trying to do, they're trying to tell him to move away from Newcastle United and then play for a top team, and then he might be considered. Because I cannot say Didier Deschamps is going to come all the way to Newcastle and watch him play. And Eze put on his IG story of him at the gym at full NFC kit. I saw that, and I've just seen that as well. And a certain Adam was there as well. I've got to try and get on my channel later. See if I can get him on tomorrow night if I can. And we should see about that. And I've got one from Joe Willock, #1 fan. People underestimate Wood's ability. He prepared great for ASM. He gets along balls and chests them down to ASM, and he always managed to ignore the shove defenders. He basically does the things ASM can't. And it's absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I mean, yeah, thing is, though, again, people saying Chris Wood's doing okay. People's got an opinion on Chris Wood. I've got mine. Let's be real. He's there to score goals, as simple as that. If he played for a top 4 club and he didn't score goals after 10 matches, people would be questioning him. I can guarantee you that. But some of the fan base are quite happy to go with the right sort of thing. Have an opinion on him, right? Just don't decide saying out, yeah? Paul said it as well that he's not keen on him, yeah? Billy as well, it's not keen on him. Bazza, not sure about him as well, sort of don't know what he thinks of Chris Wood, yeah? But in my opinion, right, he will not be the #1 striker's choice in the summer for the new season. Not at all. Not at all, yeah? But he's our player. We've got to give him a go, but I'm not sure. Well done, Man U. Make our lives a bit easier. Absolutely. Leeds are down there as well. They're in serious trouble. Look at their fixtures they've got to play next. Wow. Good luck. No people have eyes and can't make the Urmans on wood. Driftwood. I've got another one which I'm not going to mention because I'll probably upset a few people on here as well. It's not violent, but, and I'll give you a clue, right? What has players like Emma Kraft, the Longstaff, so I've got in common sort of thing, and trying to get rid of players. There's another name for it. I won't say it. ASM won't go anywhere when we stay up, in my opinion. I think you'd get better players and buy better players and help him out. Joe Lind had a good game yesterday. He certainly did. Again, he graphs every single week. He does now, and he has changed. Joe Willock would hardly ever wins or holds the ball up. You must watch a different game. Okay, cool. John, have they tuned down well to keep ASM? Yes, actually we have, because I don't think he was ever going to leave Newcastle. The only time he's going to leave Newcastle if he got relegated. But what he doesn't want is another relegation battle. And at the minute in time, we're in it. We're in a relegation battle again, yeah? But hopefully next season, we won't ever be in that situation ever again. Never in a million years. But listen, I think ASM loves Newcastle. He really does. He loves the social media. He says good things about us. He does great things with the food bank as well. And he's a community guy, just like I am, a community guy as well. And I like to do things, visiting people. That's what it's all about. And obviously, Joe's talking to Margaret. John, do you think Eddie has a philosophy? I was going to come on to that later on. Yes, he has got a philosophy. Definitely. He's changed the culture at the club. Joe Willock's come out and said that he just loves playing for Eddie Howe, and the players believe in him. And the way he's come in, I think he's been fantastic. He really has. He's bringing winning football to St. James's Park. He's been entertaining football to St. James's Park. The way we keep the ball, the way we control the ball and control games, I don't ever say that if I were Newcastle United, but he's done that. I just think Eddie Howe's been absolutely fantastic. Dido Baines came out on the phone in yesterday. He made a flipping great point. No English clubs, English manager won the Premier League title since 1992. Yeah, and if you get some top players come to Newcastle, maybe about 3-4 seasons time, and establish in the Premier League properly, then who knows? Who knows? I love to win the FA Cup, by the way, and build on from that. That's a good question, Raddy. Big up to Darren Mix. I hope you're okay. And let's go on to Ryan. Oh, Bruce, F and match, where's match your hat? He could have done it also, and he said F that. He wants to come play Eddie's famous black and white. That's a fantastic. I love that, Eddie. Love it. Brilliant, Ryan. Brilliant. And let's go on to Random. What players do you want to see leave in the summer? Emma Kraft will be top of the list for me. The Longstaffs, because Sean's going to be out of contract, and Matt's going to be out of contract in the season. Dwight Gale, I think Jamal Lewis will be on this way. I think Fabian Scher will be on this way as well, but I'd rather keep him. Kieran Clark, he can go as well. And all the keepers, Fafa and Dubaka can go as well. We need one world-class keeper to come to St. James's if we can. So we'd be looking at, just thought this as well, 6 players out of contract at the end of the season, 18 I think it's 12 is going to be out of contract at the end of next season as well. So you need big work as well. He's got 12 months left on the contract. I get rid of them as well if they don't want to be here. John Churchill is one of them as well. Matt Ritchie, he can go as well. We need players. We need a complete and utter refreshing in our team. And we are getting ourselves in the spot wood not because of him. And exactly, I read to Brian, hope you're clear, mate. And absolutely big up to you, mate. And there's some dazzling defense like Ricky Martin and Shakira. I love that. Absolutely love that. I tell you what, Shakira, man, the looks on her, man. Oh my God, she is just a dream to look at. You know what I mean? Is she from Colombia? I think she is in that. She is fantastic singing voice. Yeah, plenty of #1 hits, by the way. And afternoon, John, just watched my new match. Great score 4-2 to the Reds. Absolutely. I think all of my Man U followers as well must be absolutely chuffed to bits as well. And Macy and Niall especially as well. And big up to Ravi as well, mate. Thank you very much indeed, mate. What position did you play? Did you play football? I like to play in goalkeeper, that sort of thing. I mean, because of my height, I didn't mind playing goalkeeper. I didn't think I was good in that outfield. I'm not going to lie. But in goal, I enjoy playing in goal. I really do. Yeah. But it's absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And, you know, I do miss five-a-side football. I do miss playing on the field. I do miss it as well, lots and lots and lots. And I got Norvik as well. Big up to you, Norvik. And thanks for your kind comments on Twitter, by the way. Did you know that yesterday's game was Eddie Howe's 500th game as match? I didn't know that, you know. I didn't know that at all. And if that's true, I say big up to you, Eddie. Big up with 500th, yeah? And big up to you. And I tell you what, I think Eddie Howe's going to be destined for a very, very top year. He's only 44 years old, and he'd be at Newcastle for many, many years, and you've got to keep him there. Do you know what I mean? If he can make it 20 years in Newcastle, cool. That's fantastic. And Joe said, I can see your point in that. I agree that other players have to be good to cover for Wood, but we are winning. So I don't really see why we need to complain so much. That is true. Ryan, you make me dance. You make me move. Make me move like a freak. Yeah, love it, man. Boosh. Go on the X Factor, mate. I think X Factor's over here, like sort of thing. You know what I mean? I think it's done. But there you go. Got here, John. Apparently in the West Ham game, Craig Dawson was complaining to the ref on the fact that Chris Wood would not start me out in the Kurt Searer. If that's true, I think he needs to grow up, man. He needs to grow up. Who do I prefer, John Carver or Joe Kinnear? Well, listen, John Carver with Bobby Robson, I thought he was a decent #2. But since then, he's been an absolute liability, sort of. And Joe Kinnear is just more like Joe Kinnear, do you know what I mean? I mean, been out of football for years, takes the Newcastle job under Ashley. I thought, wow. But me... None of them, mate. None of them, mate. Let's move on to. I used to play at midfield during school days. Good for you, Josh. Good for you, man. I mean, I do miss me days just playing football on the field. I told you Willock come good. You sure did. And listen, I'm not going to lie on Joe Willock. I mean, I cost him out this season, yeah, because he's not been performing. But he's coming back to show what a good player he is, yeah. Or he knows that if he doesn't perform, Bruno's going to take his place. And let's be real, because competition is absolutely fierce at this football club. It's so important to have competition for places. That is what you need, if you see what I mean. But you just got to work hard and perform every single week, and then the place is yours. And do you think top players want to come join Newcastle, considering where you guys are currently? I believe that it's going to happen. I believe if we stop this season, we're all going to start afresh, and we're going to get some top players coming in. If you can get players like Stan Botman or Diego Carlos coming through the club, then absolutely, the rest will follow through. But if you get one stellar name, someone who's on won trophies and that in their careers and then comes to Newcastle, I guarantee you one thing, they all follow through. They're all going to come in, because at the end of the day, Newcastle are a massive club, yeah? These owners, right, are doing a project or building a project to see our club being successful in future years, yeah? They are selling the dream, you know? They are selling the dream to the players to come to Newcastle United. The only problem is I'm getting people come up to us and say that Eddie Howe is not a big enough name. It's as simple as that. But at the end of the day, again, Newcastle Football Club's a massive club. It's as simple as that. Eddie Howe plays good attacking football if he gets the players that he wants to get in, and the rest will look after himself. But again, they're still got to come to us anyway because we've got a passion. We've got a fantastic fan base. We've got a fantastic stadium. It's a fantastic city to play your football. Simple as that. Yeah. But some of the players will be thinking, oh, it's freezing cold. And if you want to go to London, get an EasyJet from Newcastle. It's only an hour. There you go. And we have got Tungamaj. He's off from Brazil. He's from Brazil. Is effing Bill. Yes, I like that one as well. Any more songs you got? Let us know. Ryan's just done one. I love you as we outing. Wow. I got better Neto on the bench for Wolves. I give Wolves the money, 60, 70 million, whatever he is. Let's go and buy him. I tell you what, that guy is going to be absolutely fantastic in future years. This guy's brilliant. And I've got Richard Hughes from Colombia. Yeah, I was right on that one. And I agree that competition is good, but I don't want to see Bruno getting a little play at line like what's happened to Van der Beek. That is a good point. That's a very good point. But I'm going to say that he will get game time, 100%. You think about it, he's got 4 games in 9 next month. Look, Southampton away, Everton away, and home to Brighton. That's coming up as well. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. But we shall see. But don't panic, don't stress. And I've said this for weeks now. Its time will come, 110%. Would the team ever get players like Gillespie, Philippe Albert, Rob Lee again? Similar along those lines? Yes. Not those not the names you just mentioned, mate, but players along those lines, yes. And who makes the chance during matches? Is an NYC Sunrise Art group? It's got to be a few fans. It's got to be a singing area. So when I'm talking about singing area, I think you should get that level 7 back. I'm sure Eddie Howe's going to say, look, we want a level 7 stand back sort of thing and get the away of fans to sit like down below sort of thing or something like that, if you know what I mean. Because it's going to be fantastic. We've got to get singing fans back. I mean, Mike Ashley destroyed this. Absolutely destroyed this. And got one for Ravi as well. John Hopkins, Liverpool won, but my favourite Premier League game was a 4-3 game against the Tomb. Remember watching that live on Sky while I was a kid. Such a great game. We should have won that game. I mean, you were 2-1 up, 3-2 up, yeah, and we bottled it. We absolutely bottled it because our defending was absolutely shambolic. It's as simple as that. Absolutely poor. And they won that game. I think you would have probably won the next game. You look at the points we've dropped. I mean, 3-2 up, got beat 4-3. A goal up against Blackburn, lost 2-1. A goal up against Nottingham Forest, and 2-1s each year. We have dropped so many points. We should have beat United, all right, at the end of the day. But I'm getting Eric Cantona should not have played. He should have got banned for a year. Because I'll tell you something, without Man U, without Eric Cantona, Man U would not have won the league. Absolutely no way. It's as simple as that. And I've got Elite Salesman as well. Big up to you, mate. Anthony for Ajax is a great right winger. Newcastle don't have wingers except ASN. That's a fair shout. I mean, break the bank for him. Go over there, just offer how much they want. Probably about 40, 50 million quid to price him away. And he'd be our player. I'd take him all day long. I think it'd be absolutely fantastic. Brazilian international as well. It'd be Phil at home with Bruno and Joe Linton, by the way. Gail, Macrio, Gumarish, and Eze need to start against Brentford if available. If Eddie to play his big hand, I wouldn't play Gail again, in my opinion. Pardon me. I've got Liverpool in the league for Man U last night. I tell Scousers that. I tell you what, they're back in the race, by the way. Back in the race. They got to play at the Etihad in April. They win that game and in a position to win the title. Let's put it this way. If they go above Man City, they've won the title. It's as simple as that. Because I cannot see Liverpool dropping any more points at all whatsoever. Mike actually don't like sound of chance. He's like the sounds of money. Cha-ching, absolutely. Let's get that level 7 back. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure the away fans won't mind that because they do not like sitting way up the gods. Simple as that. What's your best formation, home and away? Ravi's 4-3-3, mate. It works. Absolutely works. And if you keep playing 4-3-3, that's cool. Yeah, I'm happy at that. No problems at all. No team has bottled the league like Newcastle did. I have to agree. 12 points clear. and we messed up, absolutely messed up. But if we go 12 points clear now, I don't think we mess up. I just don't think we will. A striker and winger are what we need to sum up first. And yeah, that's true. 2 strikers, definitely a winger. Central mids, we're well stuck up with that. And long may it continue. I mean, I looked at yesterday about the Chronicle yesterday, saying that fans are just fed up with Bruno not being picked. Can I just be clear on that sort of thing? I don't think any of our fans have said that. Yeah, the Chronicle, right? Let's be real. I mean, there used to be a proud newspaper way back in the 90s, early 2000s, yeah, under Alan Oliver. Alan Oliver is a cracking journalist back in that time. Since he's left, that paper has gone downhill, in my opinion, yeah? They're always the last to write up stuff, yeah? And the things they tweet about is a joke, yeah? And that's why people, right, especially the local fans like us, right, take no notice of them anymore. They just do not care. They do not want to buy the Chronicle. They don't want to buy into the Chronicle, yeah? There's a couple good journalists there, but the only journalist I like in there now is John Gibson. And I tell you what, that guy says it out like it is. And I'd love to get John Gibson on my channel. Anyone knows him, right? Just say that, John, let's get him on this channel. And I tell you what, it'd be fantastic. And I got UK Jack as well. When we bought 2 players in June and given the clubs anything they want, they can't buy anyone else due to FFP. What do we do, John? Listen, we could buy what we want. We could spend what we want, yeah? And let's be real. I mean, you're in a position now to spend up to 500 million without getting punished by FFP. Do you know what I mean? But I would worry about FFP, mate. When it comes, there is stop worrying about it. But in a minute, I just don't think we should worry about it, mate. I really don't. We can spend what we want because we're in the position to do that. And just to let you know, people, if you do like videos, you like what you see, then please consider subscribing. I've got 43 people watching live in a minute, and some of the 43 people have not subscribed or click on the subscribe button. Could you please do so? It helps the channel to grow, and I'll do plenty of contents along the way as well. And if you do like the video, please consider hitting the like button as well. It tells I've done a good job. If you'd like to become a member, then please click on the join button. And if, like Martin's trying to do, and if you like to super chat us, so I say I'm doing a good job, just denote what you can. All proceeds will go towards to NEFC Food Bank. When I'm up there next time, I'll give them the money as well, because I know how much I've made as well. So please consider that as well. Like channel did yesterday. I've got stop scoring goals, less drives. Oh, Brentford lost 7 games in a row. We should make that 8 in a row. I think they drew as well in between that. So they drew against Palace the other week. But listen, that's the game we need to beat. We need to win that game. Yeah, I know Brentford's going to be tough at home, but we got to go there and put on the show. I don't think they get loose. But we probably get at least a draw, but we need to win that game. And Jack said, would prefer a draw in the Leeds game because I don't want Man U to get top 4. We'll let them have it, that one, because we want Leeds to do bad at the minute. That's a Jackie B. And Burnley might exceed the relegation zone. I think Brentford are in deep trouble. Well, I tell you what, if we beat Brentford next week, they will be in big trouble, I'm telling you. And if Burnley win their game in the week, I tell you what, I can see Sean Dyche do it yet again. Because I think he's going to keep Burnley up. Okay, to you, Brian, mate. Hope you're fine, mate. And hope you have a fantastic weekend. I got Ryan as well. It is sometimes better to take shots from outside the box rather than in the box at times. Yep, if you've got the confidence to do it. 100%. Don't want to tempt fate. But Newcastle often play well this time of the season, as we're seeing now. Bradley, do subscribe to my channel, mate. Yeah, it helps the channel to grow. And I believe it's your first time. But you're absolutely right. The last few seasons, we've been playing really well. Under Rafa Benitez, we're just flying. Under Steve Bruce, surprise, we've been flying. The last 9 games, last season, we lost 2, drawn 2, and won 5. Could you believe that? Let's hope we do it again. All we got to do is stay up. I reckon we could get anyone. Absolutely. And afternoon to you, Tom. I hope you're okay. And just finished watching the Leeds and Man U games. Great to see them win. Actually, it's great to see them actually win the day because it helps us out a bit because Leeds are down there. I'm on the them men at the moment in time. And That's a good point, Tom. And I've got musical magpies as well. I'm playing new music today. Yo, baby. Why isn't Dan Burn club captain? Because Jamal Lascelles captain in a minute. And I'd rather have Kieran Trippier as well. And also, people, do you think Dan Burn should play for England? Do you think he should play for England in the World Cup? Or not in the World Cup, just England any time, just see what he's like so he can make it in the World Cup. For me personally, he's better than Harry Maguire. He's better than Harry Maguire, people. I can tell that right away this season. Brentford drew last week. Yeah, beat us to the punch. Whereas I'll start Hida, Shah and Burn next week. I don't think getting the teammates. I do not think he'll get back in that team because we are defending so well as a pair. It's absolutely fantastic. 5 points behind Leicester City. Things can only get better. Come on, Wolves. Let's get that win a DF for Wolves, yeah? Man U look like a mid-table team in the Leeds match, even though they've beaten 4 goals to 2. This is the worst Man United team I've seen in decades, man. That league, that team ain't going to get you a title. Could you imagine? Can you see Scott McTominay and Fred, right, winning the league? Or Man U win the league with those two in the team? Definitely not. I got one Jackie B as well. Ericsson, debut against us, John. He will improve them, no doubt. I totally agree, mate. I think he's a decent player. But this is his first game, by the way. And when you play your first game, right, it doesn't happen quickly. Do you know what I mean? It does take a bit of time. You have to understand that he hasn't played for a long, long time. So he could improve us. Who knows? The Premier League is so tight right now, especially at the bottom of the table. That's from Tom. We got to Michael. Absolutely fine, mate. And he said hi to the chat as well. Will Willock play well like he did last season, get many goals? I love that to happen, mate. I love it to happen. And do you like the tune they play in the stadium before the game? I do. Local hero. Well, Wood scored versus Brentford. It's like Q&A session, isn't it? This. I tell you what, if he doesn't score, then I'll say drop him. I'll say drop him and just play a false 9 somewhere. Do you know what I mean? And play Willock as a false 9. I think he'd do well there. Brighton home will be Bruno's first start. I've got a funny feeling it could be. John, do you think Ronaldo will be in the summer? It's looking that way, isn't it, Tom? It's looking that way. Definitely looking that way, mate. But according to one of the papers yesterday, that he can go if he wants to. So they give him that option. And I tell you what, that manager sort of thing, less than early score, by the way. Good chance there. John, do you think Ronaldo will be away? I think he will, mate. Let's be honest. Will Bruno start against Brentford? I don't think he will, mate. I really don't think he will. I can't see Wood scoring this season, to be honest. I'll tell you what, if he doesn't score between now and the end of the season, then you got to question his commitment to Newcastle. And imagine Ronaldo going to Newcastle. Ain't going to happen anytime soon, mate. Willock played outstanding yesterday. Deserves man of the match. That's in Sonia. Sonia, I cannot disagree with that one there, mate. And one player you want to start more and one player that should be dropped. That's a good question. For me, I've got to say Dan Burn, right? He's got to start every single game. And dropping at the minute, I have to say Chris Wood. But we should have gone out and bought a striker in January, another striker in January as well. So I'm sure still Team Wood. Good on you, mate. Joe Little of Bazuma. I'm going by experience here. I'm going to go with Bazuma just because that guy is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely lit. That guy is so exciting. Wins the ball clean. He's a clean player. And he just distributes as well. That'd be a midfield battle, those two. I tell you what, I don't know who's going to come on top of that, but it's going to be close. Love to see Everton get relegated. That's a possibility. They got Man City next, haven't they? That'd be fun in games. I mean, Frank Lampard, Everton cannot win away. That's the problem. They got Man City next at home, I think. And we got to play Everton next month. I tell you what, I think we'll beat Everton. We'll beat Everton all day long because the pressure is going to be on the players of Goodison Park. If you can't handle the pressure on Goodison Park, then you've got a problem, a real problem. It's as simple as that. And I've got one from Elite as well. John, if you beat Brentford, we'll be 14 because Leeds and Everton are facing Liverpool and City next. Good luck. Good luck to Brentford and good luck to Leeds. And got Bruno should be starting games on Wilson games once Wilson's back. I'll have to agree, mate. I have to agree. And Everton have some tough games coming. Yes, they have indeed. And I would not like to be an Everton fan at this moment in time. Why? Because they got problems. They really got problems. So, I mean, we got next. We got Brentford next Saturday. That will be a hell of a game. But we need the 3 points, 110%. And I've got Bell saying high tune, Paul. High tune. Yeah, high tune. And yeah, man. I mean, I still think of what I could do tomorrow. I got to try and get a guest on tomorrow, sort of on my channel around about 6:30. And if I don't go do it tomorrow, then I may come on Saturday afternoon, sort of, and do like an afternoon show or something like that. Or I'd love to get an Australian to come on, do like an early chat as well. So I've got one here from I Like Coffee, right? He does fancy Macy, by the way. That's been the rumours going around. Why does Willock return to form after Valentine's Day? Well, probably doesn't like the chord. Doesn't like the chord at all, sort of thing, but he starts to wake up. So he's a summer player, by the way, Joe Willock. Spring player, summer player. Surprised Villa did not win yesterday. I was shocked. I fully expect them to beat Watford, by the way. It should be a good game. And then Irobi will keep Everton up if he starts playing and gets back to form. Depending on who the two are playing in the Prem, what's the best way to win the game? For me, like I said, 4-3-3, and just carrying where we are. We're 6 games unbeaten. When was the last time we've been 6 games unbeaten? I wonder. Well, it certainly wasn't under Steve Bruce. Let's put it that way. Certainly wasn't under Steve Bruce. And got Target keeps playing well. We should sign him. I tell you what, the way he's playing in the minutes, Maggot, I think he'd be on a permanent deal. He's on a permanent deal, man. Definitely on a permanent deal. And like I said, if you haven't checked out what I've done today, I've done a content on Dan Burns. Should he play for England? I hope he does. I mean, that doesn't mean to say that he should be on the flight to Qatar. I just hope that he keeps carrying what he's doing. I hope Gareth Southgate comes in and say, look, look at this guy. Owen's plays to defend properly because he loves playing three at the back. If he plays three at the back, then Dan Burn will be absolutely perfect in that role as well, in a back three. But Gareth Southgate wouldn't want to pick a player for Newcastle. Take game by game, that's by Paul the Toon. There'll be no fight between Leeds and Man U fans after the game. I hope not. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the 80s back again. Hi, John. Well, a great half fight. We deserved to win. The whole team played as one. Could have been 2-0. Second half, we went to sleep. Second half, so I think 1 or draw was the right result. Wolves saw a goal up, by the way, against Leicester. So that's good news for Newcastle, technically. Brendan Rodgers under pressure in that. He needs to start winning games and win games quickly. Otherwise, these owners will give him the tic-tac. To check on the offside. Is he offside? He's not offside for the Wolves goal. But there's one player I'd take all day long. Oh, I think it's Ruben Neves. See, Ruben Neves got the first goal. There's one player I'd love to take at Newcastle. But it's not going to happen now because we're well stocked in midfield. It's Ruben Neves. I take Ruben Neves all day long. But what a strike. What a goal. I'm not being funny, but he's an absolute baller, him. He's a baller. And I'd love to see Wolves get in the top 4 if it takes that way. Because I'll tell you something, they're playing the better football out there. And Man U, Spurs, West Ham. And there's Ruben Neves got it, by the way. That guy is lit. Absolutely lit. And I've got Mark as well. Big up to you, Mark. Mark and Dan Burns good enough to play for England, but for selfish reasons, no. Because it takes too much out of players when they play for club and country, bro. I can kind of understand that. Because at the end of the day, Paul said to us and say, "How are you, John? Blah, blah, blah. Let him play for us rather than England," sort of thing. You know what I mean? But if you get picked for England, is it an honour to play for England? I mean, I'll put it out there, people. I'm just going to put it out there. Is it great to pay for your country? Or does the Premier League actually put club for country? Very interesting. Yeah, we'll see what happens on that one. I've got 40 people watching. Big up to each every one of you. I know, like I said, some of the people are watching have not subscribed, but please do so. It will help us an awful lot. It also goes a long, long way. What's a goal by Wolves? Ruben Neves, ball for nice to him and hits it outside the box. That is from Raddy. What a point. Good performance, especially for Joe Willock. I think it's decent. He's coming back to his own now. And when's the next international break? I don't know. It can't be too long. It cannot be too long. Maybe it's in a couple of weeks' time, badly. So I'll find that out. But unless someone in the chat knows when it is. Dan Burn, perfect signing for his defending was amazing. Sonny can defend in the air and can also defend on the deck. Neves' quality. We love him at Arsenal. And we've got one is here as well. Fun fact, Ruben Neves was the youngest captain for Porto in the Champions League. Didn't know that. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I think Ruben Neves wants to play in Champions League anytime soon. Not Colin Cody. I mean, Max Kilman will be fantastic. John, can you get to the next level and be better than they currently are? They can do. If we get better players coming in, then I shouldn't say any reason why we can go up to the next level. But we've got to do better than this season. We just got to take it step by step. And Dan Burns, coolest FUCK, compose, absolutely. And mid-March for Arsenal for life. We went 6 unbeaten in 2019-20 season. I forgot about that. What I mean is get into Europa spots. Do you know what it is, mate? I'll be quite happy getting to Europa League all day long. All day long. And if we can get to Europa League, I'll take it all day long. It's still a kind of competition. Do you know what I mean? And we will play our strongest team out as well. There are still some good teams in that competition. Look at Barcelona. They're in the Europa League. During Napoli once each the other night. That game in this Diego Maradona Stadium is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be, I don't think it'll be packed, but I tell you what, it's going to be such a game. It's always a great honor to play for your team and definitely for your country. It's a big notch on the belt, but your price up too. Yeah, that's a fair shout, kid. Fair shout. The former and Geordie, big up to you, mate. And I believe it's your first time. Do subscribe to my channel if you can, mate. It helps us. We've completely turned our season around since Christmas. The whole squad is playing better under Howe. Can't wait to see what he can do after a summer window. Do you know what it is? Right? I think this guy is going to be absolutely fantastic. If he carries on the way he is, right, he gets us in the top 10 regular every season and gets us in the Europa League, then I would not be surprised if England came calling for him. I hope it doesn't happen, but I would not be surprised if England came calling for him. And I'd be absolutely astonished if they did. But I'm sure Eddie Howe would tell England saying, no, he's not ready for it yet. But that's a bloody good message there, mate. Absolutely chat message there. And great comment. Keith, people are saying PR for buying building around St. James's Park. Don't know if it's true, anyone. Not heard anything. I've not heard about that one, mate. Not at all. I know like the strawberries and that sort of the other side, building around there. They haven't been building it up. They stopped. And I think they should buy that as well before it's too late. Let's hope that we extend that stadium as well. And confident we won't concede. And Credo plays at Brentford, and the crowd can get us over the line against Brighton, Aston Jack. Can you imagine get 6 points out of those two? That'd be brilliant. Big up to Jason, mate. I'll be okay. He comes to me channel on a Wednesday, and he's a fantastic lad. He is. Brilliant watch along yesterday, mate. Just keep it up. And yeah. I'm going to do my player ratings as well now, I think. And I did promise I'm going to do it. I don't know if anyone watched it on One Shot Daniel's channel last night. Nathan, big up to him, man. But the ratings, right, he gave yesterday, I tell you what, he was for Christmas come early. He gave the whole midfield a 9 out of 10. He gives Taggart a 9 out of 10. He gives Dan Burn a 6 after I questioned him, right? Unbelievable checkers, man. But it's so generous, yeah? He'd probably give us a 5 out of 10 after this if he's watching us. So let's go swiftly on the player ratings as well. I mean, I gave it to on Daniel's channel yesterday. I gave Gabaka a 6 yesterday. And listen, like I said, he couldn't do anything about the goal. That's down to the defense. And he made a good save from pulling onto the post, on the crossbar. Other than that sort of thing. microphone plugged as well. I do apologise, people. So 6 out of 10 for Jabaka. I could go straight to Emerald Craft. I'll give him a 3. I think it was shocking. He cost us the first goal again, right? When he decides to wrestle Antonio, blocked him, gets booked for it. And then 2 minutes later after that, West Ham scored from that. But he was poor. Gives the ball away. I mean, he just doesn't know what to do. And that foul throw he's done. It's like watch your head to Bellerin as well, or Hecky B. Yeah? You can't even take forwards. I mean, the basic rule you do the basics right. This guy doesn't do the basics right at all whatsoever. So he was poor yesterday. I'll give him a 3. I didn't get what anyone say. And if Malcolm's watching on my chat, I apologise. I'm just being honest. He's out of his depth as well. And let's be real, he overhits too many crosses as well. I should have said that yesterday. And this guy needs to be moved on in the summer because he'd be on 1 year left on his contract. And like for 3 years, he hasn't improved at all whatsoever. So good riddance to him. And Fabian Shah, I'm going to give him a 7. Another solid performance from the Swiss centre-back here. And if you work as a partner, like Dan Bell got to come on 2 in a minute, right? If you've got a connection between the two, you're going to do really well. He refused to get too engaged, and he stepped out the defence really well, when he needs to be. And he actually stood up to Antonio as well. So big up to Fabian. I think he had a decent game yesterday. And talking about Dan Burn, the Blythe lad, I mean, let's be real, I'm going to give him a 9. Because what happened yesterday, right? Actually, no, I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8, yeah? Not my man in the match, but definitely give him an 8. And what he did yesterday, he loves his aerial battles as well. He looks like a fantastic piece of business, 30 million quid. He wins everything in the air, looks composed on the deck as well. He is so undroppable at this moment in time. So let's be honest, he will not be dropped, in my opinion, yeah? That place is for keeps. And I think he's going to go a long, long way. So 8 for Dan Burn. On to Matt Target. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. If he carries on playing like this, he'll be on the permanent deal, mate. Yeah? Tell Phil how much he's worth and just pay the money. He's done a fantastic job on Bowen, but he did let him out once he had that shot. That was down to him. But he made some fantastic tackles as well. Strong blocks to Dan Antonio, and he is so steady on the ball as well. And he's linked up well with Murphy. But the only grab of him, he just can't cross. That is the thing. But defending, I'm not going to question about his defending, am I? He's an 8 out of 10. On to Shelby, I'm going to give him a 6. It's been a quiet afternoon for him, let's be honest. And he helped us keep possession of the ball. But other than that sort of thing, he just kept us simple and, just kept us ticking. That's all he'd done. So I'll give him a 6. On to Joe Linton, I'll give him a 7. I mean, he's covered every blade of grass yet again. He's been winning the balls back well from midfield. He should have scored after 3 minutes, but Famiasi made a fantastic save. And then he's the most influential player now. His position is to keep as well. And he is so steady in possession of the ball as well and makes his driver runs as well. The only grab about him, he cannot shoot. That's the problem, yeah? Win your tackles, keep it simple. So I'm going to give him a 7. I've got problems with chat, by the way. Keep this chat coming in. I'm going to give Willock a 9. Joe Willock a 9 out of 10. He's been absolutely fantastic. Brilliant performance, yeah. He actually had Declan Rice tossed 3 times, by the way. Took his goal well. And his driving runs is a feature of his game. And listen, he ran himself to the ground again. I just thought it was outstanding midfield performance by Joe Willock. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I'm going to go on to Fraser. I'm going to give him a 7. Look, he was taken off later on, right, through the fatigue, and he had a little bit of a knock as well. Again, his work rate is fantastic, and he ran himself to the ground. And he's decent position, good movement, and he puts his body on the line as well. So I'm definitely going to give him a 7. Let's move on to Jake Murphy. I mean, there are some moments there. I'm going to give him a 6, man. And look, again, his take-ons is great. And linked up nicely with Target in the first half. And he wants to serve corners. But his end quality is not good enough again. Yeah? This guy, I don't know if he's going to make it in the summer. I just don't know. But is he a decent squad player? Yes. Is he a first teamer? No. That's my opinion. I'll give him a 6. On to Chris Wood. Very disappointed again for the Kiwi. Yeah? Listen, I want to see him take shots. I want to see him header towards the goal. He hasn't done that yet, not at all whatsoever. He needs to go for confidence. When's that going to be? I don't know. I'm going to give him a 5, yeah? But he needs to wake up very, very soon. I want to see some goals from him. And again, people saying that, we haven't lost under him. That's not the point. He's brought to score goals, and he hasn't done that yet, yeah? And then people saying, don't be negative, yeah? Hold it, man. If he played for a top 4 club and he has to score after 10 games, then fans will be questioning him. It doesn't stop us from questioning him either, sort of thing. Simple as that. He's 5 out of 10. And on to the subs, I mean, I'm going to go with Miguel Almiron, all right? He came on around the 75th minute. I'm going to give him a 5. And he worked hard, ran the clock down, brought him a point. He took a challenge for nails as well. And he got put for it as well. And that's as good as he got. And Bruno, I'm going to give him a standard 5. And Eddie Howe, I'm going to give him a 9. I think he's got a tactics right yet again. And when we were go down, he didn't floss that. He just got on with it and, just do the best he can. He got the tactics right. We knew it was all right, Trippier, ASM, and Mancuyo. And we just got on with it. So, for me, he's definitely going to get a 9. And on to the fans. Big up to people like Adam, Holly, and who made the stadium. Big up to you. Well done. Give yourself a 10 out of 10 yet again. And I'm going to read this comment also. That's the player ratings, by the way. And I've got to keep score 22-3. When we stop up this season, it will be a different game. When the players we buy, we could win the FA Cup. Then top 6, the sky's the limit. Toon Black White Army. Love you, Keith, man. Absolutely fantastic. The new back 4 for good will be Target, Burn, Lascelles, Share, Trips. That's a solid back 4, 10 out of 10. And read some good news in that the Premier League, Super League as 6 has refused to sign up for a proposal for an owner's guarantor regarding Champions League. So what does that mean? I mean, I'll read that again. Yeah, good on them. Good. It should be a level competition. Simple as that. And where would you get a ticket for the Brighton game? John, if you're not a season ticket, mate, it's sold out, mate. It's going to be so difficult to buy season tickets or a ticket for the matches. It's definitely sold out, mate. And I'm coming up as well for the match as well. So, yeah, sorry about that, mate. You've got to really, really work hard. And I've got, I'll give Sonia Fucha 9 out of 10, John. I tell you what, I'll give it a 10 just to turn it up. Just to turn them up. And as for the tune, are we still looking for Botman? Lascelles, Share became 1. Two on the bench. Continue as well. For me, I'm going to be honest, I still think Sven Botman's going to go to Milan. I really do think he's going to AC Milan, mate. I really do. And I don't want to pour cold water over the stuff, but I think he's going to end up going to Milan because Maignan and Rafael Leao used to play for Lille. They both moved off from the French club to Milan, and they're talking to him all the time. So they're giving them vibes about Milan. Simple as that, but that doesn't look great. Then I've got James as well. Big up to you. Got to admit, I say Annie as well. John's, it's your recorded video of Dan Burr. Was it a cruise course? I was, mate. I was in Marks and Spencer's, by the way, mate. So I thought I'd be recording there. I had 1 or 2 people put thumbs up as well for calling me bless, you know what I mean? But I didn't notice because I was recording. So after that, I had 1 or 2 people saying, doing YouTube and said, good job, good job. Do you know what? I forgot to get them to subscribe as well, by the way. Didn't even think that. And big up to you, James. Do subscribe to my channel, James, if you can. And I think it's your first time on my channel. And I've got Jules saying hi as well, sort of thing. So, and yeah, so like I said, I've got to try and think of what I can do tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can get someone from Australia to come on. And because I may take a few days off from work, which I'm entitled to. And so if I can do that, speak to Scott, see if he can come on my channel, that'd be fantastic. It'll probably be an early one because if I did it at 9 o'clock, then it'd be probably 8 o'clock over there. So I don't mind doing an early one at all whatsoever. So I'm just going to look at that one as well. I was there today as well. Andy, why did you not come to us, mate? What time did you get there, man? I could have seen you. And told your dad and tell your mum and dad that you've been fantastic on the YouTube as well. And if anyone doesn't follow Annie, please go to his channel, AH Robbins Talk. Yeah, click on that, subscribe to his channel. He's only 14 years old. This guy is lit. Absolutely fantastic. He is such a talent. And he does championship football, is the expert at that. He does some Premier League games as well and other stuff on as well. So if you're a fan of championship football, he is your guy. It's like me. If you're talking about Serie A football, Italian football, then I'm the guy. So I've got big up to Josh as well. Big up to you, Josh. Thanks so much indeed. And I've got 51 people watching live. And out of the 51, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, because it does help. And then you get notifications onto your phone. So I will do another channel at some stage. So help us out on that, please. So like I said, look at the results today. Man United beat Leeds by 4 goals to 2 today. At the minute, Wolves are beating Leicester by a goal to 0 thanks to Ruben Neves Raspa. And that's all the football today. I heard news as well that ASM, I don't know how true it is, because someone enlightened me on this, please, that he's been linked with AS Roma for the summer. And obviously, George say fancy him. And let's hope that we assist their offers as well. And tell ASM the place to be is Newcastle. Yeah, don't get us wrong. Rome is a fantastic city. It's an absolute beautiful city. Even though I've not been in Rome, right? Please, please, please get yourself away, because I tell you something, it's a fantastic city. And I agree, John. I'm a 10. Yay! Sonia's a 10. If you can, Sonia, right? If you want to come on my channel, right? You want to talk about all things Newcastle United, I could be on tomorrow morning or mid-afternoon. If you fancy coming on, then please do so. And I'll get you on. You won't have to do anything much, by the way. And John, have you heard anything more about Baza? I was talking about the midfield player from France. Can't remember his name. The other one is Bruno. I'm not sure, mate. I mean, I'm not sure at all. But let us know who the midfield is. Tell Baza who the midfield's name, and then I can find out for you, sort of thing. Yeah. I was pressed to target and burn. I tell you what, James, those two are absolutely fantastic. Absolute British as well. British. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, John, things sure looking better since you last spoke. It's 4 a.m. Wake up for the game yesterday was well worth it. Big up to you, Jimmy, and big up for watching our match yesterday. Because I tell you what, I couldn't wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to watch a Newcastle match, especially when you get beat. You know what I mean? I had to have a 7 o'clock bed to get up 4 in the morning. Yeah, if I was working a Saturday, then I'd get up for it, yeah? But big up to you, Jimmy, and I hope you keep fine in America, mate. I think, are you from Los Angeles, mate? I could be wrong. And let us know. And what are you trying to get? Who are you trying to score? What are you getting score on Sonia? I'll give it a 10, and that's just for turning up. And everyone's over the moon about Bruno. His presence has raised the midfield level. Absolutely, James. I mean, you'll get games. You definitely get game time, yeah? But the reason is, it's players like Joe Linton is up to skim, 100%. John Joe Shelby, up to skim, but he gets a bit tired in the end of the game. And Joe Willock is putting himself about, and he's been absolutely fantastic. He really has. And Joe Willock, for me, I mean, if he carries on like that all the time, my God, he's going to be a baller. Him, if he's fit, he'll be a baller. And John Strong's look, as soon as they say he's a 10, yeah. Absolutely. God, a bad I haven't used there. Yeah, but I've seen people saying his name ML, and I'm not going to say it on here, sort of thing. I brought someone yesterday, by the way. And I haven't missed much. I haven't missed a match this year, thanks to Peacock. I'm from Washington State. Not LA, but you were close. Absolutely. I've never been to Los Angeles or Washington. I'd love to go there. I'll tell you what, can you imagine me going to Washington on a 2-week vacation, right, holiday? I did a watch-along live from Washington. Could you imagine that? That would be brilliant. That would be awesome. I've got Jimmy as well. Big up to you, Jimmy. It's so good to have our club back, and the excitement our fans have again. Nice to interact with happiness anyway. Absolutely, Jimmy. I tell you what is, Jimmy, right? I mean, it's great. You got Eddie Howe. He's given an identity again, and that's number one. Number two, the fans are happy. There's no infighting. There's no bitterness in this chat as well, which I think is fantastic. That's number two. And number three, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And we got good fans in here. We've got very good fans in here, and we should be united. It's as simple as that. And I got Jimmy DeAndre Yedlin. Was from here. Wow, absolutely. I got look out for Sonia. Turn up on Sky Sports. Listen, there's only one that's going to be on Sky Sports in future, and that's Macy as well. If Macy's watching, I believe she's in Norwich today doing a vlog for the Man U channels as well. And loved Eddie from the start. If you remember, have tons of faith in him. Good on you, man. Good on you. I got Joe Word on the 4-2. We're helping Newcastle catch leads. Then all it is, we need them to win today. Let's be real. We need them to win today, and they've done it. And Abigail's watching the England-Spain game as well. I believe she is. And just going to look at the totals as well on my video account as well. But any suggestions for us to do tomorrow would be appreciated, would be fantastic. I got Keith as well. Big up to Keith and your family as well. I think Eddie needs to give him time, but I do know where he's coming from. Don't change the team if not needed. Bring on Miggy. Bruno should have been the sub. Yes, absolutely. Bruno will get games. I think Bruno's going to be fantastic for us. Real talk, yeah? And look at some top players like Cristiano Ronaldo, for example. He comes to Man U, and he hardly played for the first 4 or 5 games. He comes in, and he's a world star. He's a world star. It's all about patience. Simple as that. Earlier, having a laugh. The guy they bought with good money has scored, and he's has 2 or 3 assists. He scored yesterday, though. He scored a lovely finish, but I'm not going to lie. I can't lie. I think Burnley can stay up because they know how to defend properly and knock you seeing silly goals away as well. It's as simple as that. But I'd love to see if Burnley's fixtures they got next. It's not going to be easy. We might have to go to Turf Moor and have them to win to stay in this league. And are we going to do that? We'll probably be lucky to get a point out of that game the way things are in a minute in time. So I'll be there for just over an hour. I'll probably stay for another 10 minutes as well. I tell you what I got coming up. On Monday, I have to make a decision yet. On Tuesday, it's the John and Macy show. And we're going to talk about our teams. I'm going to talk about Macy's team as well. And she's got to be over the moon. On Wednesday, I'll be doing the Toon debate. We talk about what's been going on at St. James's Park and who's been making the headlines. I'm sure Joe Willock could be one. Thursday, it'll be the match preview against Brentford as a must-win game. Friday, we're going to do the press conference reaction. Saturday, it'll be the watch-along. And Sunday, it's going to be the match review. So, and by the way, I'll be going on Stephen's show on Tuesday night on his channel at 9 o'clock. So, keep your eyes peeled for that. And I've got Jimmy as well. Man, if you had Trippier healthy, that's 4 is one of the best in the league. With Target, Burn, Share, and Trippier. How far have we come? Absolutely. You know what it is, right, with Trippier? Right? He could have gone to United for 25 million quid, but they didn't want to pay the money, yeah? And then we went in for him a year later. We paid 12 million for him, yeah? Again, we beat Man U for Trippier. We beat Bruno. I beat Arsenal for Bruno. I tell you what, it goes to show that we can compete. I don't think these top 6 clubs want to compete with Newcastle United. I really don't. They want to charge us extra 20 million on top as a tax thing, Newcastle tax, or Newcastle so-called tax. But let's be real. I mean, we are competing, and these top 6 clubs do not like it at all whatsoever. So the next club's going to be sold. I reckon it's going to be Tottenham. I really do. We're talking about $1 billion, maybe more than that. Probably about 5 billion Levy's looking for. If I was a Tottenham fan, I want Levy out because Daniel Levy is an utter disgrace. He's going to lose Antonio Conte at the end of the season if he doesn't back him properly. And if he goes, then Harry Kane will go as well. Heung-min Son will leave as well. And I'll tell you what, Levy's got a problem because who cares? We're going to be above Spurs. We're going to be above Man United. And we're going to be above Arsenal as well. Because the money's coming in for us, and we're just going to grab them. Yeah, we can afford Saka, we can afford Smith Rowe. Yeah, but we got to be established in the Premier League and winning things. Do that, we won't be far away. And then we've got Bruno, who is worth around 35, 40 mil. We got him on the cheap, absolutely. I think that's a bargain. 35, 40 million, that's a bargain for that player. Do you know what I mean? Because Lil, a tough negotiation to try and buy players as well. Our crowd would have been brilliant, by the way. And listen, I'm happy of the things that are going on in a minute. I think that's a cracking signing. But most importantly, I do want to see Bruno playing, but you've got to be patient. So, like I said, listen, guys, got to wrap it up there because I've been on for an hour and 10 minutes there. And if you do like the video, if you like what you see, then please hit the like button. It helps us a lot, saying I'm doing a good job. Also, please subscribe as well. It helps the community. It helps my channel to grow. Then, if you'd like to donate, then please, super chat is up to you. Give what you can. And then, if you want to become a member, then click on the join button. It's 99p. That's all it is. 99, 199 or 299. Please click on the 99p. That is all there is to it. Simple as that. And if or when Bruno gets more player time, it could be one of the players, and that puts relegation out of the Toon Army's eyes. Brilliant, Keith. Totally agree. And great show, John. Thanks so much, Truls. Take it all. And last but not least, and Jimmy, thanks for your donation, mate. Not much, but show my support to you, my friend Jimmy. I don't care if it's 50p. I don't care if it's 10p. A donation is a donation. It goes out to good causes as well. So $2 super chat as well. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much indeed. I should be back tomorrow, and I'm not going for a couple of days because my knee sort of thing swollen, but it looks better sort of thing. I'm not gonna rush back to sort of thing they are so kind to us as well. And got Bradley, big tour. Love the Bruno song. All the lads and lasses were singing in London yesterday. The best fans in the world. And I've got Sonia as well. Great show as always, John. Sonia, love to you. Much love to you. And I've got Jimmy. Love you, as John. You're the best. Enjoy talking to you as always. Jimmy, if you'd like to come on my channel one day from the States side, then you're welcome to. They would talk about you as a fan in America and what I was the fans like in your part of the world as well. So let us know on that one. And all the people worldwide want to come on, then let us know. Sonia, the invitation's open as well. And I've got James, take care. See you through the week. Magpie Arthur and Cayman Islands. Wow. Fantastic, James. Thank you very much, man. And listen, what time's it over there? I don't know, in the Cayman Islands. That'd be amazing. Great show once again, mate. Looking forward to the next time. That's from Keith. Keith, thanks so much indeed. And Jimmy, appreciate that. Keep that in mind. Jimmy, big up to you, my guy. Listen, you know what to do. Please hit the like button. You know the rest. Do, please, just, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your mates all about around the world. And then let's help us get the 3K target. Until then, watch what you're doing. Take care.